Hey guys, it's
Tick
and Tech.
Welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero.
Hell yeah, son. I'm just gonna continue off.
Yeah, might as
I've
well.
been reading through Braden's
New
fucking
commander
cards.
deck. You can listen to all of the other cards in this other Tomb Raider
Episode
video.
21 and 22 of Tomb Raider. That's
No, from this deck is
from this
just
deck is
22.
just 22, but whatever. Irrelevant.
That's
Alright.
pretty relevant.
No. Alright. Jace. Mirror Mage. Kicker 2. When it is battlefield, if Jace was kicked, create a token that's a copy of Jace. Except it's not a legendary, and its starting loyalty is 1. Can you kick it more than once, or just the once?
Kicker is only once.
Okay. I guess multi-kicker is the one.
Yeah.
+1, scry 2. Okay. 0. Draw a card and reveal it. Remove a number of loyalty counters equal to that card's mana value from Jace. Ooh. That could be rough. Okay. Blasphemous Act. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature on the battlefield. It deals 13 damage to each creature. Fuck was that? Oh.
Well,
The controller.
It's just the controller. It's
enough.
fine.
The other controller.
Yeah, the Nintendo Switch controller.
Blasphemous Act. That one's rough, dude.
What?
Well, it's just 13 damage to each creature. It's so bad. Like, it's so crazy. Just that's it. Every creature dies now.
But it's each creature, which is the problem.
Well, it kills all yours, yeah.
Exactly.
I know Connor did that the other day, where he played that card and it killed everything on the field. It's kind of fun. Narset, Harder of Veils. Each opponent can't draw more than 1 card each turn. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a non-creature, non-land card from among them. Put the rest in your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Temples, Mystic Gate, Fog Bank, Defender, Flying. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to and dealt by Fog Bank. Okay, so it's basically just an indestructible 0-2 defender. Gideon Jura. During target opponent's next turn, creatures that player controls attack Gideon Jura available. During target opponent's next turn.
But
they have to attack him.
If you use one of his other abilities, you can make him immortal.
-2. Destroy target tapped creature. Until end of turn, Gideon Jura becomes a 6/6 human soldier creature that's still a planeswalker. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to him this turn.
There's a way to
but you have
make that work for you when they attack him.
Well, yeah, but because you have to be able to activate that ability during their turn.
Yeah. Or you can use some shit like Urza's Ruinous Blast, which is destroy all non-legendary, non-land permanents.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which is super fucked, by the way.
Yeah, that's rough.
I just want to put that out there. That is a fucked ability, and I admit that. But it's sick as hell.
It's crazy.
So.
Promise of Loyalty. Each player puts a vow counter on a creature they control and sacrifices the rest. Each of those creatures can't attack you or planeswalkers you control for as long as it has a vow counter on it.
Which is so fucking rude.
That's rough. Kazul, Tyrant of the Cliffs. Whenever a creature an opponent controls attacks, if you're the defending player, create a 3/3 red ogre creature token unless that creature's controller pays 3. Wow. That's crazy. Thumbing Bird. Flying. When it deals combat damage to a player, proliferate. Nice. Deploy the Gatewatch. Look at the top 7 cards of your library. Put up to 2 planeswalker cards from among them on the battlefield. Put the rest on the bottom of your library anywhere. Just put them onto the battlefield for free.
Yeah,
that's
the 2 planeswalkers.
That's insane.
It's really fucking good.
A Johnny Steadfast.
Yeah, there's lots of planeswalkers in that deck.
+1. Until end of turn, up to 1 target creature gets +1/+1 against first strike, vigilance, and life. Last 2. Put a +1 counter on each creature you control and a loyalty counter on each planeswalker you control. Nice. -7. You get an emblem with if a source would deal damage to you or a planeswalker you control, prevent all but one of that damage. That's crazy.
Fucked.
That's insane.
Yep.
It's like everything deals 1 damage to me now.
And planeswalkers I control.
Yeah, so it's like it's possible.
Oh, so it works
but
with
it's rough.
Gideon.
Yeah. That would work with Gideon.
Yeah, I know it would.
That protects
And that's why I said it.
Protect his face. Okay, repeated reverberation.
It's Olivia.
When you next cast an instant spell or sorcery spell, or activate a loyalty ability this turn, copy that spell or ability twice.
Oh,
You may
holy
choose
fuck.
new targets for the copies.
That's amazing.
Yeah, for 4 mana, that's it. For 4, and you get to have it 3. You get to use it 3 times.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Where is Enabled Class?
Elspeth, Sun's Champion. +1. Create 3 1/1 white soldier creature tokens. -3. Destroy all creatures with power 4 or greater. For 3, for just 3 loyalty counters. Just all creatures with power 4 or greater. Bye.
Yeah, and like I can generate 3 loyalty counters every turn on some people.
Yeah, so
Like-
it's really easy to get there.
Exactly.
Then -7. You get an emblem with creatures you control get +2/+2 and have fly.
That's sick too.
Yeah, and you can get multiple.
Exactly.
But then you wouldn't want to activate her mill ability because then it'll just kill all of them.
Right.
Unless they have all indestructible.
Unless I can turn all of them indestructible until end of turn.
Yeah, pretty much. Mobilized District. Add 1 colors. Pay 4. It becomes a 3/3 citizen creature with vigilance until end of turn. It's still a land. This ability costs 1 less to cast, 1 less to activate for each legendary creature or planeswalker creature. Oh, cool. So you can just get it for free at some point.
Yeah.
Are there non-legendary planeswalkers?
I don't think so. Because that would be really weird, you know?
It would be. Except for, I guess, the ones that become copies of planeswalkers, they aren't legendary.
Right, but that literally says they're non-legendary.
Yeah, so they wouldn't
So
count.
that is still different.
Yeah, so they wouldn't count towards this thing's ability.
Yeah.
Chandra, Torch of Defiance. +1. Exile the top card of your library. You may cast that card. If you don't, Chandra deals 2 damage to each opponent. If you don't cast it, okay. +1. Add 2 red. -3. Chandra, Torch of Defiance deals 4 damage to target creature. Nice. -7. You get an emblem with whenever you cast a spell, this emblem deals 5 damage to any target. That's
That's
fucking
sick.
rough.
And it's any spell.
Yeah, whenever
too.
you cast a spell, a thing you play, yeah, they take 5 fucking damage.
So, Soul Ring.
That yeah, 1 you pay 1.
And you can get multiple of those emblems.
Yeah, just fuck them, I guess.
Yeah.
You wouldn't
It's
need
like
more than 1 though.
Well, yeah, but like in Commander you have 40 HP.
Yeah, but
which
it
is a
doesn't matter.
fucking lot. But like, say you have that one ability where it's like, copy each loyalty ability like twice or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Friggin', and then you just have 3 of those emblems. Now it's 15 damage. Can you hang up on her? I know that's rude, but
Swipe up to answer, swipe down to decline. Bye. Okay. Oh, Rugged Prairie. But yeah, no, that's crazy.
I know.
Okay, Orchestro's Explorer. When it enters the battlefield, search your library for up to X planes cards, where X is the number of players who control more lands than you. Reveal those cards, put them into your hand, then shuffle them.
I haven't seen some of these cards, by the way.
Why?
Because I haven't played with the deck very much, and the 3 times I did play against Connor, he forfeit. Even though he was winning.
He does that.
I know he does that. It's super fucking annoying, and I hate him.
But he just gives up. He's like, nah.
He's like, no, I don't want to play anymore because you're upsetting me, basically. I'm like, it's a game!
I think it was like, what was it? One of the times we were playing, it was literally like he gave up, but then it was literally like you could have won. Like
A
if
game
you-
I was playing, he was whooping my ass. I had literally nothing. He was going to win. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He was gonna win. And he's just like, no, I give up.
Why though? Like why did he say? He gave
Because
up?
he was just upset
About what? About
about a card I had.
nice. It's so dumb. Urza's Ruinous Blast.
Oh, it's really good.
Legendary sorcery. You may cast a legendary sorcery only if you control a legendary creature. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Exile all non-land permanents that aren't legendary. Yeah, that's rude.
Yeah, it is. I'm not gonna deny that, but it's awesome.
Norn's Annex. Creatures can't attack you or planeswalkers you control unless their controller pays this for each of those creatures. That's crazy. Oh, Commodore Guff, I found him. I found your real version of Commodore Guff.
Thank you. Gonna save him for very last.
Yep.
Okay.
Anake Oathkeeper. Creatures can't attack planeswalkers you control unless their controller pays 1 colorless for each creature they control that's attacking the planeswalker you control. Pay 6. Oathkeeper from your graveyard. Return target planeswalker card from the graveyard to the battlefield. Okay.
Is that from the battlefield, from the graveyard to the battlefield?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
So if it's a dead planeswalker, bam, it's on the field. But it's 6 mana to do it, and I think you have to exile this guy, so he goes away.
That's not too bad though.
No, he's really not. Sarkhan the Masterless.
Sarkhan's a cool planeswalker too.
Whenever a creature attacks you or a planeswalker you control, each dragon you control deals 1 damage to that creature. +1. Until end of turn, each planeswalker you control becomes a 4/4 red dragon creature and gains flying.
Yeah.
That's crazy. -3. Create a 4/4 red dragon creature token with flying. Wow. Nahiri the Harbinger. +2. You may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. -2. Exile target enchantment, tap, artifact, or tapped creature. Okay. -8. Search your library for an artifact or creature card. Put it on the battlefield, then shuffle. Search for artifact or creature card, put it on the battlefield, then shuffle. If it gains haste, return it to your hand at the beginning of the next step. Okay. That's not bad. Interplanar Beacon. Whenever you cast a planeswalker spell, you gain 1 life. Add 1 colorless, pay 1 tap, add 2 mana of different colors. Spend this mana only to cast planeswalker spells.
Sounds pretty nice too.
Yeah, it is. Jace Bellerin.
That's the one!
+2. Each player draws a card. -1. Target player draws a card. -10. Target player mills 20 cards. Maybe I should put him in my mill deck, just for funny ha-has. You know?
It's not like you'll ever be able to use him. Because it's -10.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Exactly.
But it would still be really funny to have him in
It
there.
would be hilarious.
Just because it's like, I play him, and, well, I don't know. I +2, so I get to draw, we each get to draw a card.
And he starts at what, 4?
3.
3.
But he gets +2 every time, so it's like,
yeah,
it's a bit away, but, you know, it's still funny if you ever get to it. Kind of like a Goblin Bomb, you know?
yeah,
If you ever get there, it's funny as hell, but you'll never,
yeah.
it'll never happen.
I'm gonna grab a shitload of rubies because I need a bunch of them anyways. And I'm over here.
Karn's Bastion. Pay 4 to proliferate. Nice. Island. Path to Exile. Exile target creature, its controller may search the library for basic library, put the card on the battlefield, tap the shoulder. Well, seems like a really shitty deck, if you ask me.
It's great though.
Alright, Commodore Guff. At the beginning of your end step, put a loyalty counter on another target planeswalker you control. +1. Create a 1/1 red wizard creature token with tap, add 1 red. Spend this mana only to cast planeswalker spell. -3. You draw X cards, and Commodore Guff deals X damage to each opponent, where X is the number of planeswalkers you control. Commodore Guff can be your commander. So they have to specify then, I guess, on commanders, or not commanders, planeswalkers, if they can be your commander.
Yep.
Or not. Right, because commanders can only be legendary creatures,
Yes.
typically. But I guess he can be. Nah, his ability's shit.
You know it's good.
Trash.
You're dead.
Fucking.
This is why nobody
shit
fucking
ball.
likes you.
Shit balls. Shit fucking balls. What do you want me to do with your real Commodore?
I use him as a divider alongside my life counter, usually.
I see. He ceases the blind guy. Brayden, you're suffocating.
No, I'm not actually.
You're suffocating.
I'm not actually.
You're losing it.
I'm gonna fucking murder you.
See, he's losing it.
Ah, don't pick me up.
Pick him up.
You didn't.
Touch his bum.
You didn't even hit me, thankfully. Go away, douchebag. Ah, you're a bitch. It doesn't help to punch me in the face.
Maybe I should go to the card shop. I was thinking about if everything's 10% off, maybe I should go buy one of those like really big. They had like really big deck. They were like this, but they're like taller than this.
Oh, the dungeon.
Yeah, the one that I can stack like 7 decks into or something.
Yeah.
And then I could just store all my decks.
And that's the watchtower. And then there's the squire, I think, which is this other one, that blue one down there.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I should do that. Brayden won't come with
And
me.
if they're like $50, 10% off, that's $45.
It's $5. I don't know if it's worth it. Probably just buy something online.
I mean, that one was just 30.
They could find something cheaper online. Or just not buy anything at all. And
Yeah.
save just that much money.
Yeah, it's up to you, obviously. You're an adult. You make your own fucking decisions.
Just don't understand this.
Just cool.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Who says it's cool?
Me.
You or the fact that you saw it and other people said it was cool?
No, me. I said it.
See, you have no opinion for yourself.
What are you talking about? I think they're awesome.
Hear that, everybody? He's fucking full of it.
I hate you.
He's full of shit.
That's it. No, that's the end of that thought process, is I hate you.
Yep, he's full of it. He is bitch.
I want to stab you so bad.
He is a bitch boy. I'll pull him up just so I can talk about him.
Yeah, that's the commander.
No,
Clearly.
what? Really? You sure,
I
Brandon?
should stab you in the throat.
You mean the commander came in his own special card type, and he's clearly different than everybody else in this box full of commander deck?
I haven't played that one yet.
You haven't even played it?
No!
God damn!
I
What's it-
literally bought it last night.
What's it based for? Like, what's its like thing?
I don't know.
You didn't even didn't tell you on the box or anything like what it is?
It's a Phyrexia deck. It's apparently super aggro. Yeah, it's about tokens mostly, I think, considering his ability.
Okay, I'll read the commander's ability. Now, Sun's Vanguard. Okay. Attacking tokens you control have double strike. Whenever one or more tokens you control attack a player, exile the top card of your library. During any turn you attacked with a token, you may play that card. That's fucking crazy.
It's pretty good, though.
For free or that's so the
It would say without paying its mana cost if it was
Oh.
for free.
not as good as I want it to be.
No, but like, it's like, say you exile a 6-drop or something, right? And it's not useful immediately, right?
Oh, yeah.
Or like, it's a situational
But you
thing.
get basically it gives you access to almost your entire deck to play whenever you want. Like, you're just
Exactly.
like, oh, I
and it's
want
just
this card.
out there. It doesn't have to be in my hand.
Yeah, so it
And it's like, oh, I'm just gonna attack with a 1/1. I don't care if you kill it or not.
right.
Here's a 1/1 with double strike, I guess.
Yeah. Intangible Virtue. Midnight Haunting. Create 2/1 white spirit creature tokens of flying. Path to exile. We already know what that is. Phantom General. Creature tokens you control get +1/+1. Prava of the Steel Legion. As long as it's your turn, creature tokens you control get +1/+4. Pay 4. Create a 1/1 white soldier creature token. Partner. You may have 2 commanders if both have partner. Ooh. 2 commanders?
I need Kyanite Nickel.
Hate Mirage. Choose up to 2 target creatures you don't control. For each of those creatures, create a token that's a copy of that creature. Those tokens gain haste. Exile them at the beginning of the next step. Too bad you have to exile them.
Which, honestly still not that bad.
No, but it'd be really cool if you could just like copy somebody else's like big ass creature and just twice and then it's mine.
And just
It's
have it,
yours
yeah.
now. You just have 2 of them. Portaling Outburst. Loyal Apprentice. Haste. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control your commander, create a 1/1 colorless Thopter artifact creature token with flying. That token gains haste until end of turn. Nice. Boros Charm. Choose one. Deals 4 damage to target player or planeswalker. permanents you control gain indestructible until end of turn. Target creature gains double strike attack. Heroic Reinforcement. Create 2 1/1 white soldier creature tokens. Till end of turn, creatures you control get +1/+1 and have haste. Rip Apart. Choose one. Rip Apart deals 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Arcane Signet. Again. Boros Signet. Commander Sphere. Felwar Stone. Okay. Mask of Memory. Whenever a equipped creature deals common damage to a player, you may draw 2 cards. If you do, discard a card. Equip one. Mind Stone. Soul Ring. Soul Guide Lantern. Enters the battlefield. Exile target card from a graveyard. Tap it. Sacrifice it. Exile each opponent's graveyard. Pay 1. Tap it. Sacrifice it. Draw a card. Talisman of Conviction. Boros Garrison. Buried Ruin. Return artifact up here. Pay 2. Tap it. Sacrifice it. Return target artifact card from your graveyard to Command Tower. Forgotten Cave. Clever Concealment. Convoke. Any number of target non-land permanents you control phase out. Okay.
Oh, that's cool though.
Well, it's 4, yeah. So it's literally like treat, and it's instant. Treat them and anything attached to them as though they don't exist. So you can just phase out your entire thing for a whole turn. Just like
Yeah, and it's an instant, right?
Yep. So they attack you.
So it's like, oh, I deal this much damage to your dick or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I'm just gonna phase out my dick, and now you can't hurt him anymore.
Yeah, you can't touch him. Got him, boys. Glimmer Lens. For Mirrodin, when this equipment enters the battlefield, create a 2/2 red rebel creature token, then attach this to it. Whenever equipped creature and at least one other creature attack, draw a card. Equip for 2. Kemba's Banner. For Mirrodin, whenever equipment enters the battlefield, create a 2/2 rebel. Okay. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each creature you control. Ooh, that's rough.
So it's basically like Sigil of the Dying Gods.
Yeah, but it's an equipment, so you can move it around.
Yeah, which is just as good, honestly.
Better, some would say.
True.
Especially because it comes out and already is attached to a creature. Guaranteed. It makes its own creature to attach to.
Heck yeah.
Which guarantees that it's going to be attached to a creature as soon as it comes out. You don't have to pay additional mana to equip it. You can just have to, if you want to change the creature or equip it again. Staff of the Storyteller. When Staff of the Storyteller enters the battlefield, create a 1 white spirit creature token you play. Whenever you create 1 or more creature tokens, put a story counter on Staff of the Storyteller. Pay 1, tap it. Remove a story counter from Staff of the Storyteller, draw a card. Okay. Wait, is it whenever you create 1 or more creature tokens? Is it just, it's just, so if you make a group, like if you play a Hordling Outburst, you only get 1 token on it, or 1 counter on it.
Right.
Not 3 for each individual token you create.
Because they're not separate instances?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Gold Warden's Gambit. Affinity for equipment. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each equipment you control. Okay. Create 5 2/2 red rebel creature tokens. They gain haste until a turn. For each of those tokens, you may attach an equipment you control to it. Wow, that's rough. 5 of them. Hexplate, Wall Rigger. For Mirrodin, equipped creature gets +2/+2. Whenever equipped creature attacks, if it's the first combat phase of the turn, untap each attacking creature after this phase. There is an additional combat phase. What? That's fucked.
It's one use, right, though?
No, it's an equipment
Oh, fuck yeah.
that equips onto a creature and makes its own creature when it comes out. So you pay the 5 mana, it comes out, you get a 2/2 boy, he attaches to it, now he's a 4/4 boy, and whenever it attacks, if it's the first combat, you get a second one after that. So it's like every time it attacks, you get 2 combats. It's fucking crazy. And it's only 4 to equip it to something else. Roar of Resistance. Creature tokens you control have haste. Whenever 1 or more creatures attack, you may pay 2. If you do, creatures attacking your opponent and or planeswalkers they control get +2/+0 until end of turn. That's rough. It's a 2-drop enchantment that just sits on the field.
Heck yeah. It's my favorite kind of thing. It just is just there.
Yeah, it just boosts.
It just does something ridiculous and just gives you shit.
Bullshock Factory. Pay 1, or no, tap it. Add 1 red. Put a charge counter on Bullshock Factory. Pay 3, tap it. Sacrifice Bullshock Factory. Create an XX colorless golem artifact creature token with haste, or X is the number of charge counters on it. Activates the sorcery. That's cool. Call the Copper Coats. Strive. This spell costs 2 more to cast for each target beyond the first. Choose any number of target opponents. Create X1 on white human soldier creature tokens, where X is the number of creatures those opponents control.
Oh, that's fucked.
Wow.
Bye-bye goblin spawn, I guess.
Create X1 on white human soldier creature tokens, where X is the number of creatures. I mean, it's only a 3-drop, too. And 2 additional, you can copy someone else's as well. And you can target another opponent as well.
Right,
and
so you can make just as many goblins plus some.
Yeah, plus
on top of whatever those people already have.
Yeah, if each person has 5 creatures out, you get 10 of these soldiers.
Right. Or 15 or whatever.
Yeah.
Depending
on how many creatures and how many opponents you target with.
Exactly.
Wow. I mean, it's an instant too, so I mean, you can just do it when they attack you.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
And if they have something ridiculous out, like one fucking card, Coat of Arms, then they get big too, and have a chance of surviving or something.
Yeah,
like,
and fucking up their shit too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only a one-off, so I mean, if they're token spawning like a motherfucker, then it's not going to do a huge amount. Like goblins, there's 100 goblins out.
Right, but if you save it for when they have a shit ton and like somehow survive until then, fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's rough.
That's chill. That's shit.
Collective effort. Escalate. Tap an untapped creature you control. Pay this cost for each mode chosen beyond the first. Choose 1 or more. Destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. Destroy target enchantment. Put a +1 as a counter on each creature target player controls. Wow, that's rude. Court of Grace. When it enters the battlefield, you become the monarch. You're the chosen one!
I don't want to go for this.
At the beginning of your upkeep, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. If you're the monarch, create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying instead. Holy shit.
Hell yes.
And since chances are you're not facing against anybody else who's going to be the monarch.
Well, they will if you're playing against another Phyrexia all will be one thing.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying, though. Most people aren't going to be doing that.
Exactly.
But so anyways, you're the monarch, and now every turn, for 4 mana, you get a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying.
Hell yeah. And you can use that on other people's turns. Right?
No, it's an enchantment.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Does it say you can only activate it as a sorcery?
At the beginning of your upkeep.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I'm saying once a turn, you get this.
Oh, and it's not +4. It's not pay 4 to get it. It's just you get it.
Yeah, you pay 4. It's an enchantment. It comes out, and then every turn it's out.
Okay.
You get it.
That's different than what I thought you said, which was you pay 4 to activate it.
Oh no.
Which you would be able to do on somebody else's turn right before yours.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing though is you get that once, and then you get that angel, and then you use what is that ability that makes a token? A copy of a token that you already have. Proliferate?
No, it's
not proliferate. It's
populate.
Populate, yeah. It's Papa something.
I was thinking of it. It's populate.
But yeah, so anyways, you do that or whatever for really cheap to get more of them. Oh, Elspeth Tyrael. You gain 1 life or +2. You gain 1 life for each creature you control. That's nice. +2. Create 3 1/1 white soldier creature tokens. That's right. Destroy all other permanents except for lands and tokens.
Oh, that's cool.
She's a 5-drop, but +2, and you gain life for each token you get. That's so much fucking life gain.
Yeah. Is it each creature or token specifically?
For each creature.
Hell yeah.
So if you control a bunch of non-token creatures, they count too. It's fucking lit.
And I can destroy all non-token creatures as well.
Yeah, exactly. Emeria Angel, flying. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you may create a 1/1 white bird creature token with flying.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's okay. Felder Retreat, landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, choose one. Create a 2/2 white cat beast creature token. Put a +1 encounter on each creature you control. Those creatures gain vigilance until the end of turn. I feel like why wouldn't you always choose the +1 encounter for all your creatures?
Right.
Because like, what's the point in creating a single 2/2 cat? Because it's landfall, so it's chances are you're gonna only activate it once a turn. So I'd rather just every turn, all of my creatures deal more damage. It's like
landfall decks are cool though.
Yeah, if you have like a system for sure, but I feel like in this case, since it doesn't do that, it just does it once a turn, and it's just like
landfall decks are cool though. There's a lot of cool shit you can do in Magic.
Oh yeah, no question. Also, find a good spot, Brayden.
Oh, I didn't even realize
you have 30 minutes.
I was having a good time.
No. Okay, Finale of Glory. Create X 2/2 white soldier creature tokens with vigilance. If X is 10 or more, also create X 4/4 white angel creature tokens with flying and vigilance. Damn. So pump. You have to pump fucking 12 mana into this though to do that. But if you do, you'll get 10 2/2s and 10 4/4s.
Hell yeah.
Which is fucked.
That's really fucking good.
That's a lot of fucking creatures. Flawless Maneuver. If you control a commander, you may cast this spell without paying its mana cost.
A commander or your commander?
A commander.
That's weird.
Yeah.
You can mind control other people's commanders.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because they're still creatures.
Creatures you control gain indestructible until end of turn.
Oh, cool.
So just for free. But otherwise it's a 3-drop. Harmonious Archon. Flying. Non-Archon creatures have basic power and toughness 3/3.
But that bums up my soldiers that are just dudes.
Yeah.
But it could downgrade my 4/4 flyers.
Yeah, but that also upgrade. That also will do the same thing for everybody else's stuff too.
Oh, really? It says all?
Yeah, creatures have non-Archon creatures. It's all of them.
That's a little unfortunate. But
yeah, I think the what they're counting on is you play it and then everybody else's either goes up or down to 3/3, so it balances out. But you have things that buff all your creatures even just once, so that are 4/4s instead. So now all your creatures are stronger than all of your opponent's creatures, guaranteed. When it enters the battlefield, create 2 1/1 white human creature tokens. I think you need 3/3s. Hour of Reckoning. Convoke. Destroy all non-token creatures for 7 mana. Increasing Devotion. Create 5 1/1 white human creature tokens. If this spell was cast from a graveyard, create 10 of those tokens instead. Your flashback is 9. I'm going to finish off these last 2 cards.
Oh, okay.
Mace of the Valiant. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each charge counter on Mace of the Valiant and has vigilance. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, put a charge counter. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, so if you're spamming tokens, this thing just dumps charge counters onto itself.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because it's for each one. And the creature it's equipped to gets that many +1/+1 to it.
For each charge counter it has?
Yeah.
That's cool.
So you just fucking dump tokens.
And it's only 3 quick.
Yeah.
That's 6? That's fucking nothing.
Yeah, so you just
That's like the same as Behemoth Sludge, which isn't nearly as good as that.
Yeah, you're fucking dumping power into this boy. Yeah, because like with this, literally just create X 1 white soldier creature tokens. If X is 5 or more, destroy all other creatures.
Oh, well, you just play that super early game if you can.
Yeah. Create like 3 or 4 tokens.
Create 4 of them late game, but like as many as you can early game.
Yeah. That's so.
Yeah.
But alright, if you enjoyed the video, consider liking and subscribing.
Definitely go check out our other channel.
Until next time, peace out.
Bye-bye.